Hey, welcome guys. I wanted to do a quick video to share a review of Poppy AI, and I figured the easiest way to do that was actually just to use Poppy AI to make a video to determine whether it's something that would be a good fit for a tool in your arsenal when it comes to creating content, organization, all that stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm recording a voice note that's going to get loaded into Poppy AI, and I'm going to use that to create some bullet points for a blog post on whether or not this is a good solution for you guys. I'm going to show you a couple of different tools. This video is going to be unedited. I'm going to try and keep it short, but just to show you what it looks like out of the box. So first thing I like to do when I'm creating content is use the mind map feature. I've used a lot of different mind map software. It's really convenient to have both of these things together in one platform. So I'm going to say Poppy AI blog post. And one of the things I need to figure out is ideal readers. I'm going to put some notes here. I'm just hitting tab and enter to add some notes here. People interested in AI, content creators. So one of the things I don't love is that the mind map feature kind of gets some overlapping bits here, and there's not a whole lot you can do as far as I know to format that. But I still like using the mind map feature just because it helps me visualize my thoughts a little bit better. I'm going to say people that use other platforms will be another option here. And sometimes it will create a branch that doesn't work, and you just have to delete that. Okay. So I'm just making some notes here. Let's say content to include. I'm going to go here, hit tab, main features I use, time-saving features, things that stand out from other platforms. Okay, so I'm going to keep this as it is. As you can see, this part of it's not super pretty, but it is a way that I like to organize my thoughts. This is actually one of the first times I've seen it format this poorly. Normally it's better, but hey, you get the raw post here. So what I'm doing is I'm still recording this voiceover here, and I'm going to link all this content together, give it some instructions. The next thing I'm going to do is just go to YouTube, and I'm going to look for Poppy AI. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a nice video. I'm just going to share this, copy the link, and I'm going to come here and I'm going to choose YouTube video, enter the link, hit enter. That's going to process, and then I'm going to go over here. Let's see. Let's grab some from the Poppy AI guys. Yeah, sure. We'll just take this one. Share, copy. Okay, YouTube video. There we go. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some text. I'm just going to hit T. Use the linked videos mind map structure and linked voice note to create a 1,500 word blog post on Poppy AI. The focus should be on whether or not this tool is worthwhile for individuals. Focus on people that like using AI or are looking to streamline their processes when it comes to writing for what's of interest to the reader. Let me know what questions you have. Also create detailed bullet points for this blog post so that I might easily tweak or rewrite if necessary. So the reason I'm putting this in, one of the things I don't like about any of the chatbots, and Poppy AI gives you some different chatbots. You've got Claude in there, you've got GPT, so you have some options, but it's still one of the things I don't like is that it still just sounds robotic. So a lot of times I will go through and create a couple versions of content. So I'll create a sloppy script tutorial. That's kind of what this is. I'll just talk as I'm going through it, have it transcribe it and clean up and give me a better script, and then go through and create content or repurpose content based on that. So this is a little bit different. I'm just going to show you what the output for these things looks like. I'm going to add this into a chat. So I hit C. I like Claude for this. So I'm going to move this over, and then I am going to string these together. I'm going to stop the audio transcription here just so we can add that into the chat. That's transcribing. And the nice thing, if you do any of these voice notes, you can get a transcription. I like the voice notes because, again, if I'm creating content, specifically I create a lot of like software tutorial content, SOPs, I can walk through something, have it record my voice, and then use that to clean up the script so I can go through and do a more polished, concise recording later. And that's really helpful for my workflow. Gonna give this just a second. Looks like it's processed. And I'm going to say use the text doc for instructions and then reference everything else. Use the linked. And let's see what it does. Annotations, okay. Interesting. We should skip it. Okay, I like this. Let me be sure to include some of the best features from the videos linked as well, particularly features that make this a standout option from other options out there. Let's see what we get now. Okay, not bad. So what I would do for this, and again, I just haven't given great instructions. I'm just kind of updating and spitting my thoughts out as I read through this, but I like this. Unique features that make it stand out. Quick, happy post-processing, model integration. Yep, content research, planning, business research. So I've used this for pricing sheets. I work at a company that has a lot of complex pricing structures and plans for different products, different markets, and I've uploaded pricing sheets here. And it did take a lot of credits, but it gave me accurate pricing quotes in 10% of the time it would normally take me. So that was pretty handy. Best practices, okay. Poppy AI, this is great. Please rewrite that 1,500 word blog post referencing all the content here and focus on what's in it for me on the point of view. See, awful grammar. And it's still going to get it. Point of view of the reader. There's something else I was gonna. Be sure to give me bullet points so I can rewrite the blog if necessary as well. Probably worth the investment. Okay. Why should you care about another? Okay, so it does a good job, just like most of the chats, of kind of spitting this back out. Again, this was one of the first times I've tried this particular workflow. I just thought it would be candidly an easy and interesting thing to see how I can make my own little overview of Poppy AI using Poppy AI. What I would normally do from here is then add my voice back into it. When I create content, I don't like just having this kind of dry cut, straightforward content. So I would go in probably and then re-record based on these key things. So, hey, I might do another voice note and then use that as the basis for my script or blog post. So I could just read through the bullet points here and say, hey, as a content creator, I know you've got a lot of ideas. It's difficult to organize those ideas, difficult to know how to cut through those things, trim that down. Here's a tool that really helps me do that. I want to talk about Poppy AI as a solution. Now, I know price might be a concern, and I would just work my way through these bullet points and create my own voice chat of that. And then I would ask for a transcription, and it would give me a transcription, or I could ask for a summary or a rewrite of that, keeping as close to my language and tone as possible. And that way I don't have to jump in and do as much of the manual work. So all that to say, Poppy AI for me has been a great way to organize my thoughts, even though some of the things aren't quite built out all the way I'd like to see them. The developers are very active. There's been several features added just since I've been a member for the last month or so. They've gotten back to me via text, via email. There's constant updates. They are very active in making sure this product is being continued to be developed and values continue to be added. I also really like how many different types of content I can pull in. This is just part of my work board, but I have a lot of things connected, and it does very well handling all those different things. So overall, I would say if you're looking for something to help you summarize, do research, create content, sort through complex structures, it's given me a bit more flexibility than something like the paid version of ChatGPT gives me. And for that, I really, really am grateful. So that's it. Hope this is helpful, and hope you guys have a great day.